Hello, everybody. Good evening. Happy Saturday, guys. I'm going to try to be calm because whenever I do my lives, I get so excited. I get so hyper. I'm going to calm down. I'm tired anyway. Had plans to go out of town, and all of a sudden my body said, nope. Go back home after you eat dinner and go and relax. I want to jump on and say hello to you guys. Happy Saturday. Earlier, I was in the bed, and I probably should have stayed in the bed because I'm still super tired. But I want to jump on, and I have a subject. This is going to be a part two to this subject. You know, of course, conversations with Pamela tonight, Saturday night, Saturday evening. I want to jump on, and I want to say this. I've been talking about self-care, relationships, and things of that nature. And a lot of times I'll be talking to people, and I think a lot of times God just drops gems or subject matters to me when I be talking to him. Me and my girlfriend was talking the other day. And once I get set up and get going, or maybe not, we may go on Instagram and do this because I think, I have to have a different platform when I start talking about these relationships. I don't want to do it on Facebook. I kind of like Instagram better. And to those who's not following me, it's Peaches BX on Instagram. But me and my girlfriend Roselle is going to start this podcast talking about relationships. Me and her is going to talk about something. She's one of my guests of many that is going to come. But me and her was talking, and the subject is this. If you've been single for a while, for a couple of years, right, how do you know that you're really ready to be in a relationship? How do you know that you're ready to be? I mean, of course, if you're single and you're dating and you're talking. Now, I did talk about dating in COVID. Maybe we're not dating. But, I mean, we do a whole lot of this FaceTime and Dual, Google, stuff like that. So I don't know if that's considered dating now because of COVID. But if you've been single for some years and you know how we get set in our ways, I'm talking about like really set in our ways. I know me, I'm very particular about my space, how things are neat, how neat things are kept. I'm very particular about things being done. And when you allow someone else in your space, maybe they're doing something a certain way and you ask them to do it, maybe they won't do it right away, or you just sit there and not do it yourself, or maybe they're not neat and clean like you. That could be a whole nother spell. Maybe they're not neat and clean like you. That's going to be hard for me. And I'm not bashing the men. Don't come for me. I'm not bashing, but I'm just saying through experiences, I know sometimes certain men, I'm not saying y'all on here, will take off your pants and leave them on the floor. Oh, my God. And just walk away. It's just, that's like, I don't know. And then, being single, am I ready to be in a relationship? Am I ready to share my space and my time and energy with somebody? That's a huge question to those who have actually been single for a while. That's a huge question. Get my blanket. I don't know. I really don't know because and then especially if you move in together and you're living together and now you're seeing how they do different things, how they maybe handle their household bills, and if they pay it on time, do they pay it in full, do they not pay it on? It's a lot. Person who snores, if actually in the bed, you got to I don't know. That's a good question. Me and my girlfriend's gonna really talk about that. Sometimes we get so comfortable and we get just stuck in our ways. And are you ready to compromise to give up your space? You know what I mean? Are you able to say, okay, if you're so accustomed to just being by yourself all the time, you take your pants off, or even us women, we take our bra, we're laid, or we got stuff hanging all kinds of ways, but now you have someone else in your space. Are you going to be able to just, adapt to that person's environment? You know what I mean? I don't know, with me, with OCD, I hate to say OCD, I just like things neat and clean and in its proper place. And I'm a fixer, so if someone's gonna take a long time to go fix it, I'm about to go snatch it up and go handle it. But then I shouldn't have to do that. You know what I mean? It's like I'm almost taking care of my son again because I have all boys. So I don't know. To my single people, when do you know that you're ready to give up your space? If you've been single for so long and you got your place a certain way, you got your bedroom a certain way, and your bed a certain way, and now you have that certain individual that is about to come into your space and be in that space. Me and my girlfriend's going to really hit that subject because she had her perspective on that. I have my perspective on that. But this is my thing. We're getting older, right? And I'm gonna speak for me. I'm easy to compromise with somebody. If I'm feeling that person and we the energy and we both have the same goals in life and we definitely want to take this to the next level, I'm flexible to actually compromise because I'm all about peace. I'm all about peace. I'm not about disrupting peace. I'm not a troublemaker. I don't like to argue. I've been down that road before. I don't like the back and forth. And, and then if I'm talking to you, communication is key. That's another subject too. Communication is key because I like to speak to somebody when I know that they have a listening ear where they're able to listen. If I'm talking to you and you shut me down, that's a sign too. That's not a good sign. Where I want to be able for us to communicate. Now, if we upset and mad, if we need to walk away and come back, and like I always said, it's best to always make sure before, if we are living together, before we go to bed, we got to make sure that we have everything, come to a medium where we're able to say, okay, you know what, I'm sorry I said this, or let's just try to come to a meeting where we can go to bed peacefully. I'm not about arguing. I'm not about that going back and forth. I never was no drama person. Some women I know have went crazy, tear up cars and scratch up stuff. I'm not putting all that energy into stuff like that. I would just walk away and just leave you alone or block you. I think that's even worse when you block somebody. That's where I'm at. I'm not about all that kind of crazy stuff because that brings on a whole nother kind of stuff that I'm getting older. I want peace in my life. My enemies necessary. So when you're single, how do you know that you're ready to give up all those things like that? And also, too, really give up all the other stuff. Like if that's really your one person. You know how some people always have, not just that one person. And ladies, don't believe that either. Guys, don't believe that either. That, you think you're really the only one. You may not really be the only one. There's always somebody that they can talk to or go smash when they want to go smash. I'm keeping it 100 on here. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? People always got more than one person that they talking to. Especially if you're really single. Come on. Let's just call a thing a thing. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about all that kind of stuff like that you're giving up. You know what I mean? But if you love that person, it wouldn't be hard to give it up at all. It won't be hard to give up your space, give up your energy, everything. You know what I mean? But it's just so important that you're going in the same direction. You know what I mean? Where it's not always arguing and backbiting and all that kind of stuff like that. And see, I'm going on 51 in January, and that's like in a couple of weeks. I want somebody that's going to be able to grow. You know what I mean? If he has a certain business, I want to help him with his business. He can help me with my business. I'll be his biggest fan. You know what I mean? We take ourselves to the next level. He has to love to travel because I love to travel. He has to have an open mind. You have to have an open mind. Communication is key. Communication is key. You got to talk about whatever's going on. You have to ask questions to get to know that person. They have to ask you questions to get to know the person. You got to spend time with that person. You got to be around that person to really know if that person is definitely going to be the one. That's just my spill on that. I mean, I don't know. And like I said before, I just pray that whoever God sends, that He will send the one that will that we can take ourselves to the next level. You know what I mean? Whatever gift that He has, I definitely want to help him take his gift to the next level, where we're not working for nobody else, where we both have our own businesses, or if not, we can come work together. Of course, he has to be a travel agent. He has to be on my team. If you're on my team, you have to really be on my team. You have to be a travel agent where we can take and build. You know what I mean? So that's just questions that, you know what I'm saying, that you have to ask yourself. Are you really open and ready to open up your everything for that certain individual? Because if you've been single for so long, and I come across a lot of dudes, and you know what I'm saying, that they really set in their own ways. You know what I mean? And you have to be willing to give up a little bit to give, just, give up to give. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. You know what I mean? If that's the person who you want to be with and you want to spend time with, and then you want to definitely, you have to be willing and able to compromise. I think that's just a big thing, and communication is key. You have to be able to speak and talk and conversate and be open. That's great pillow talk to me. To be able to sit and just have someone that you can talk to, That's key. Someone that you can talk to, that makes you laugh. That's key too, because there's so much serious things going on. You want to have somebody where you know that you're able to just be yourself and accept all of you, all your flaws, all your roles, all whatever. You know what I mean? So that was just my little conversation with Pamela today. My question was just, how do you know that you really are ready to actually give up your singleness? Especially if it's been a long, long time and you've been hurt and you're trying to protect yourself. You got your walls up. You got your couple of walls up. Are you willing to break down some of that wall to allow someone else to come into your space? Me and my girlfriend, we're going to tear this up on Instagram. Like I said before, it's Peaches BX over on Instagram. I don't know when, but we're going to definitely come and talk about a lot of other stuff that I can't talk on here. Some people don't need to see or hear that side right now. But anyway, guys, I just want to jump on. When I came on early today, I was in the bed, and I'm about to get back on this couch and really relax and get ready to do some training for my travel business. But just ask yourself, if you've been single for a long time, real long time, how do you know that you are ready to give up your singleness? Mr. Rogers, you want to ask me a question? There you go. But anyway, guys, I love you guys. You have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Conversation with Pamela is about to be crazy. I'm about to take it on the other side on certain subjects. I may go to Instagram because I think it's a better platform where we can, me and my girlfriend Roselle is going to really tear up and really talk about some stuff on the other side about relationships. Because me and her just was talking, and we was just, oh, it was awesome right then and there. Just me and her talking about different things. And I don't know why relationships is just where I'm at right now. Maybe that's where I'm really at right now. That's why I'm so able to talk about it. And I'm not saying I have all the answers. No, this is why I love this platform, and I'm starting this, this podcast where I can have guests come on, where we can talk about different things about relationships and self-care and self-love and all that kind of stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I'm about to get settled down and relax, watching my Chicago PD, my favorite show. Anyway, guys, I love you, love you, love you. Thank you for everybody. Yes, Daryl, exactly. It needs to be butterflies and goosebumps when you come around that person. I think that's important too. That you get excited, like you can't wait to see him again, or you can't wait to see her again. She give you the butterflies. You get the little goosebumps. That's a sign too. But anyway, guys, you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you for tuning in to those who were actually watching. And I'm just thankful and grateful for everything. like today, the sunlight that was coming through my place. I was like, Lord, I just thank you for the sunlight. And today was a wonderful, wonderful day today. But anyway, guys, I'm about to get ready, get relaxed and settled. Just want to come on and do my regular live. Earlier, I was in the bed. I'm about to go back in the bed again. Because I'm going to just relax. I'm going to just totally relax. My body said, sit down and don't move. That's what I'm about to do right now. But I love you guys. You have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Any questions about being a travel agent, which I am, my passion, I love to do. I'm about to get ready, look up some quotes right now. But if you have any questions about this travel business, y'all know what to do. Hit me in my inbox. I'm definitely here to answer any question when it comes to travel. That is my baby. That's my passion. But anyway, you have a wonderful evening. My 3 things that I always say before I leave, before I have to go, is that, Lord, we just thank you that you are forever on the throne. We're thankful and grateful for that. Also, too, Lord, we thank you that we woke up in our right state of our minds, that we are witty, we are smart, we are alert. And also, too, don't allow anyone to disturb your peace. Don't allow anyone to disturb your peace, your energy, come in, disrupt you, and get you all out of whack. Do not give it to them. But my subject today, conversation with Pamela, was like, how do you really know, if you've been single for years or for a long time, that you're ready to give up your singleness? Me and my girl, we're gonna hit back on that subject again. But anyway, guys, you have a wonderful night. I talk to you soon. Good night. Bye-bye.